All right, everyone, welcome back.
Yeah.
You know, in the fast-paced world of interior design, staying ahead of the curve is like the name of the game, right?
It really is, yeah.
But what if there was a secret weapon?
Yeah.
Some kind of tech that could boost your firm's sales and like take your designs to the next level.
I like the way that sounds.
Well, today we are diving deep into how AI is transforming the interior design world.
All right.
And specifically how it can like seriously boost sales for your design firm.
Yeah.
No matter if you're a designer looking for powerful new tools or if you're just fascinated by how AI is changing creative fields, like this is going to be a good one.
I think so too.
Yeah, because we're uncovering some pretty surprising stuff.
Yeah.
Like, did you know that there are AI chatbots out there that can handle client questions 24/7?
24/7.
Yeah, or that AI can even help you with marketing and like contribute to your actual design work.
It's pretty wild what's possible these days.
No, right?
Yeah.
Well, first up, let's talk about AI chatbots because, you know, they're kind of changing the client engagement game in a really big way.
Yeah. It's pretty revolutionary actually.
Okay, so imagine this, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. and you're sound asleep,
Yeah.
but a potential client is browsing your website and they have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, normally you'd miss that lead, right?
Yeah, most likely.
But with an AI chatbot powered by, you know, like OpenAI applications, it's like having a virtual assistant that never sleeps.
Totally. It's like having a tireless member of your team
Right.
who's always ready to engage with clients.
So they can answer FAQs,
Yeah.
schedule consultations, and even offer like, you know, preliminary design ideas
Based on the client's input,
all before you've even had your morning coffee.
all before you've even like opened your eyes.
Right. It's crazy. I think this is huge for client satisfaction.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it from the client's perspective. They get an immediate response to their inquiry,
Yeah.
no matter what time of day it is.
Yeah.
It just creates a really positive and seamless experience right from the start.
And I feel like that's so important in this, you know, fast-paced world.
Definitely. I mean, people expect things instantly nowadays,
Mhm.
and an AI chatbot really helps you meet those expectations.
And that can be a huge differentiator for your business.
Oh, for sure. I mean, in a competitive market like interior design, anything that sets you apart is crucial.
Totally. Well, okay. Aside from client communications,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of designers, they spend way too much time on like the tedious stuff,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like the admin work,
oh,
paperwork,
paperwork.
that scheduling.
Yeah, all of that stuff that takes you away from the actual design process.
And that is where AI workflow automation comes in.
Right.
So what can you tell us about that?
Well, essentially, AI can take over those repetitive tasks that bog you down,
Yeah.
you know, freeing you up to focus on the creative work that you love.
So give me like some concrete examples.
So, for example, managing project timelines,
Yeah.
sending client reminders,
Mhm.
automating follow-ups.
Yeah.
AI can handle all of that for you.
So it's almost like having an assistant
Yeah, pretty much.
who's making sure that everything's running smoothly behind the scenes.
Right, and you can focus on the design.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
And I imagine this also helps you to, you know, stay organized and increase your productivity overall.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you're not constantly bogged down by those admin tasks, you have so much more mental space and time to devote to the creative process.
And I think that also helps reduce stress.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure. I mean, we all know how stressful it can be to juggle multiple projects and deadlines.
Yeah.
But when AI is handling a lot of that heavy lifting, it just frees up your mind to focus on what you're good at.
Well, I do got to say, though, that all of this tech can be a little intimidating.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
It can seem like a lot to wrap your head around,
Yeah?
especially if you're not super tech savvy.
Okay, so what advice would you give to designers who are maybe, you know, hesitant to dive into the world of AI?
Well, the good news is that you don't have to go it alone. There are these incredible AI automation agencies that specialize in helping businesses like design firms
Yeah.
seamlessly integrate these tools.
So they can help you with the setup
Exactly.
and the integration,
Yep, they handle all the technical stuff so you can focus on what you do best.
which is design.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great to know. Well, let's talk about marketing for a second.
Okay.
Because I think we can all agree that social media is essential for attracting new clients.
Oh, absolutely. It's non-negotiable these days.
But managing a consistent online presence can be like a full-time job in itself.
It really can be.
Right.
Yeah.
So how can AI help streamline this process and, you know, ensure that we're reaching the right audience with the right message?
Well, AI can actually take on a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to social media.
Wow.
And I'm not just talking about scheduling posts. I'm
No,
talking
no.
about actually analyzing trends to see what's resonating with your target audience
Wow.
and tailoring your content accordingly.
Okay, so it's like having this AI marketing assistant that's constantly working in the background
Yeah,
to make
that's right.
sure that you're always putting your best foot forward.
Right. It can even suggest captions and hashtags that will help you maximize your reach.
So it's not just posting content, it's like actually strategically thinking about how to get that content in front of the right people.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of social media marketing, which is a huge time saver.
And it helps ensure that your brand is always presented consistently.
Right. Which is essential for building trust and recognition.
Totally. Well, as design firms grow, one of the biggest challenges they face is scaling their operations right
Absolutely.
without, sacrificing quality or burning themselves out.
Yeah, that's the trick, isn't it?
Yeah. So how can AI tools help design firms manage this growth effectively?
Well, there are some pretty incredible AI tools specifically designed for interior design and real estate
Oh, what?
that can handle multiple projects simultaneously.
All
So
right.
you're not limited to just one or two at a time.
Right. It's like AI is helping you be in multiple places at once almost.
Exactly. It's like having a team of virtual assistants helping you manage everything.
So can you give me some examples of what these tools actually do?
Sure. They can manage timelines really effectively, allocate resources, and keep track of budgets across all your different projects.
Okay, so it's taking care of the operational side.
Exactly. It's like having a project manager built into your software.
Right.
It just keeps everything organized and on track.
Which is amazing. And then as the firm grows even more, AI can just adapt to that growth.
Precisely. It's scalable, so as you take on more clients and more projects, the AI tools can grow with you.
That's really cool. Well, we've talked about AI helping with client communication, workflow automation, marketing and scaling. But what about the design process itself?
Right.
Can AI actually contribute to the creative side of things?
A lot of people think that AI is going to replace human creativity, but I actually see it as a tool that enhances it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Right.
and there are several AI-powered design tools out there that can help designers generate ideas, explore different concepts,
Right.
and even create visualizations that they might not have thought of on their own.
So it's like giving you these new possibilities and ideas that you wouldn't have considered before.
Exactly. It's like having a brainstorming partner that can come up with thousands of ideas in seconds.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, let's not forget about the power of data, because AI can actually analyze past projects
Right.
and identify trends that maybe we wouldn't even notice as humans, right?
Yeah.
So how can this data-driven insight be used to inform, future design decisions and ultimately lead to better outcomes for clients?
Well, by analyzing past projects, AI can identify which design elements were most successful, which ones resonated with clients, and which ones maybe didn't work so well.
Oh, yeah.
And then it can use that information to make recommendations for future projects.
So it's constantly learning and improving
Yeah,
based on this data.
exactly. It's like having a constant feedback loop that helps you refine your design process
Right.
and make smarter decisions.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's clear that AI is really changing the landscape of interior design.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a passing trend. It's really a fundamental shift
Right.
in the way that the industry operates.
So what advice would you give to designers who are, maybe just starting out, or even established designers who are, looking to stay ahead of the curve in this rapidly evolving world of AI?
I would say embrace it. Don't be afraid to experiment with different AI tools.
Okay.
See what works for you in your business.
Yeah.
The possibilities are pretty much limitless.
And the designers who adapt and leverage these tools are the ones who are going to thrive.
Oh, for sure. It's not just about keeping up. It's about gaining a competitive advantage.
I love it. Well, listeners, I hope you found this deep dive insightful.
Yeah, me too.
I hope so.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From effortless client interactions to streamlined workflows and, data-driven marketing strategies and even, AI contributing to the design process itself.
It's amazing how much AI can do.
I know, right? And it really does feel like we have a whole team of experts working behind the scenes to help us succeed.
Yeah, AI really is like a secret weapon for interior designers.
And speaking of secret weapons, I have some exciting news to share. If you're ready to, take the plunge into the world of AI,
Mm-mm.
specifically those amazing chatbots that we talked about,
Right.
you need to check out Sogini Systems.
Yeah, so Genie Systems specializes in creating custom AI solutions for businesses, including those incredible chatbots that can handle client communication, like we were talking about 24/7.
And the best part is that they can handle the whole implementation process for you, so you don't have to stress about the technical stuff.
Right, just visit their website at https://www.sogini.com.
And they will guide you through everything. They're really great to work with.
So are you ready to unlock the power of AI for your design firm?
I think so.
Head over to https://www.sogini.com and get started with your own AI chatbot today. You won't regret it.
It's the future.
All right, well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See ya!